I'm here with Mark. What is this place?
This is a warehouse. This is UAID's warehouse, right, Mike? UAID, the organization that received these medical supplies and will take them where they need to go in Ukraine.
And how do we end up here?
We got a text message.
So this is what you ended up crowdfunding for.
Yeah.
Essentially, what did you, 42 pallets?
42 pallets, and I didn't quite grasp how much that was. Mike, how much of this stuff came in on those 42 pallets? You said it was this, and this, and this.
Haydi bak. Öster. This is important.
What is all this stuff and where did it come from?
So these are surgical supplies, and they were donated in the UK. They were donated to another organization which didn't have the logistic resources to get them from there to here. There was a piece missing in the chain. There was just the ability to move stuff from the UK to here. UAID has a great network to take things where they need to go, but it had to get here first. And that's what the folks who crowdfunded this accomplished. They got all this stuff here where it needs to be, so these guys can take it the next step.
So UAID is like an organization that basically gets stuff to Ukraine?
Gets stuff inside Ukraine mostly. You know, we're like less than a mile from the border. So UAID receives things just the Polish side of the border and delivers it to all the places it needs to go inside Ukraine.
So it was donated to an organization in Ukraine. They couldn't get it here. You got it here?
It was donated to an organization in the UK, which normally delivers vans and stuff. But normally, the stuff that they bring in is, you know, small loads, you know, small volume, small cube. They'd never moved anything this big, and they didn't have the resources or the assets to make that move happen.
So how did you get involved? I mean, what did you do? How come you have the resources? How did you find out how to ship it?
Someone who I knew and trusted said, we have a problem. We've got stuff that needs to go forward, and we don't know how to get it there. Honestly, this is why. Because if you've ever done surgery, but the most simple thing you need is gauze, the least glamorous thing you're gonna find, but you're gonna find this in any surgical procedure, unless you're doing like a straight, you know, something laparoscopic. You need gauze. You know, all this is sterile pieces of cotton gauze so that you can blot, so that you can pack, so that you can see what the hell you're doing. And oh, by the way, so that afterwards, you know, you can bandage up the patient that you've just put back together. You need tons and tons and tons of frickin' gauze.
So that one box is just solid gauze.
Yeah.
And then we have, it looks like 2 pallets of gauze.
1 pallet, 2 pallets, 3 pallets, 4 pallets.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And there's all kinds of other
5
stuff.
pallets.
Yeah.
Maybe 7 pallets.
There are all sorts of other things here too, right? You've got basically what we would consider, you know, theater packs, where if you're gonna do a surgical procedure, you're gonna need specific assortments of things. Those are here too. You know, some specific procedures. Okay, if you want to do arthroscopy, if you want to look inside a joint, you're going to need specific equipment. So there are specialized packs and kits through all of this. There's also simple things like scrub pants, gowns, stuff that you need so that you can perform surgery appropriately for the 21st century. But again, what caught my attention, Roland, the reason I'm involved in this, because of the frickin' gauze. Because if you run out of gauze when you're doing surgery, it sucks. It sucks for the operator, it sucks for the patient. You can't take care of people without this stuff. Now, all this other stuff is really important too. But I didn't like the idea of some dude going into surgery and the docs ran out of gauze just because it was sitting on a loading dock in the UK because nobody was able to pay its fare from UK to Ukraine. That's why I asked people for help, and I'm really, really glad they helped out, because this is awesome. Down to, they're taking it in multiple directions, but they're going to take some of it down to Odessa. Well, got friends in Odessa, got friends in Mykolaiv, got friends in Kherson, got friends in Dnipro, got friends in Zaporizhia. Don't have any friends left in Bakhmut, but there's not much of Bakhmut left now.
Kharkiv.
Yeah. Friends in Kharkiv.
Kharkov.
So when you guys take this stuff south tomorrow and the day after, we'll see if maybe we can link up with the teams as they move. And I just want a chance to show the people who made this possible what it is that they've accomplished. You know? It seems like such simple stuff, but it's really, really important.
So earlier you were talking to Mike, did you say you had 12 friends that came here and 6 didn't make it? Is that?
5. You were a Special Forces soldier in Colombia for 16 years. And you came here and fought with the International Legion. Fought alongside the Ukrainians for a year, you and 12 friends. And not all of you made it back.
Thank you.
And now you do this, which is freaking awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah.